All right, welcome to Lesson 8, Video 1, Grade 5, Module 6. Today we're going to be looking at how to identify addition and subtraction relationships between corresponding terms in number patterns. And if you remember from the recent lessons, corresponding, like relating, X and Y, terms, numbers in a pattern, in number patterns. Okay? So let's check this out. Here we have 4 different coordinate grids. They are labeled A, B, C, and D, and we're just going to look into them and see what is similar, what is different, which one doesn't belong, except they all have different reasons for belonging or not belonging. So let's just check them out. Here we see that A, we have 1, 1. We could even label it 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5. So we have points that are in a line, and we see that the X and the Y coordinate are the same. They make a nice diagonal line there. Okay. Then for B, we see that our first one is at 0, 3. Remember, 0 would be the X coordinate to the left or the right, and 3 would be the Y coordinate, how far up. 0, 3, and then 2, 5, and 4, 7. So again, a nice line, some collinear points lying on that line, but our pattern is not quite the same, right? We have going across 2 and up 2, across 2 and up 2. Okay, things to think about in the patterns that we're looking at. Then for C, we have on the x-axis now, and I just noticed that I labeled this one wrong. Sorry about that. There we go. Y is always up and X is always on the side, and it's on the x-axis, so that would be 1 and a Y of 0 because we're not going up or down, right? And then 3, 2, and 5, 4. So here we have going across 2 and up 2, going across 2 and up 2, very much like B, except that we're starting right there on that x-axis. Sorry, dog bumping into the table. Then in D, we're starting here, so that is 1, 2, right? Across 1 and up 2, and then across 2 and up 4, across 3 and up 6. So we also have 3 collinear points, and let's look at our pattern: across 1 and up 2, across 1 and up 2. So our pattern is a little bit different. This one has going across 2 and up 2. This one has going across 2 and up 2. This one has going across 2 and up 2. This one has going across 2 and up 1. Okay, so we're just looking at how they're the same, how they're different, what we notice about our patterns there, right? You notice anything else about our patterns? We're going to be looking at these coordinate planes in some depth today. So this is just an introduction. Hopefully my dog will go lay down. We're going to be identifying patterns and describing relationships between coordinates of points in the coordinate plane. Okay, so now let's just look specifically at A. And looking specifically at A, we're going to write down the X coordinate and the Y coordinate. So our X is 1, our Y is 1 in point 1, 1. The next point, our X is 3, our Y is 3, and the last one, our X is 5 and our Y is 5. All right, so the X coordinates represent one number pattern and the Y coordinates represent another number pattern. What is the next term in each pattern? what would be the next one here? Okay, so let's look at this pattern. From 1 to 3, we are adding 2, right? From 3 to 5, we're adding 2. So adding 2 from 5 to 7, right? And then what are we doing here? We're adding 3 from 1 to 3. Oh, sorry. Adding 2, of course. Distracted by a dog here. Come on, Bailey. Settle yourself down. I'll take the ball and hide it away. Maybe that will help. And then adding 2, and adding 2, and then adding 2. That would be another 7, right? And that makes sense because our numbers are the same, right? 1 and 1, 3 and 3, 5 and 5, 7 and 7. And the other dog is sneezing. Bless you, Blondie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what if my x was 50? What would my y be then if my x was 50? Bailey, stop it. Go lay down. I hope you're thinking that your y would also be 50 because, like you can see, our numbers are the same, right? So we don't even have to extend the pattern because we know the numbers are the same, right? That's kind of cool. Okay, let's look at B. Let's see if I just do it this way. Let's look at our x-coordinate and our y-coordinate now for B. All right, so we have 0, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7. Okay. What would be the next 3 coordinates following our pattern along? Okay, so let's think about our pattern. What did we do? We added 2 each time. Also, this pattern is also adding 2, adding 2. So 4 plus 2, 6, 8, 10. Go lay down, Bailey. You guys want to see Bailey? Bailey, where are you? Oh, hard to see her. Sorry. Okay, and then adding 2 each time here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? Adding 2 each time there. Okay? Now, once again, what if I had 50? Now, this one's a little more tricky, isn't it? Because the last one, our numbers were the same. This time, they're not the same. But can we look at what is the difference between the two numbers going this way? Will that help us? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 13. So 50, 53. Okay, so we have patterns going from term to term within the y's and within the x's, but we also have patterns between the two, and they are going to stay completely steady because our patterns are completely steady. Yeah? Okay. Knowing the relationship between the x and y coordinates helps us find a coordinate when we know its corresponding coordinate, right? Okay. We could put plus 3 in here, but I think you have the gist of it, right? We're going to do some more practice, of course, and that practice is going to be in video too, so I'll see you there. Thanks so much. Aloha.